That's what you say, Brady? Say it, bro. Just spit it. Just say it. Say what you gotta say. Y'all go. Say it, though. Hell nah, you can't get in this section. How was you on in that big flexing? Is you looking for a bottle or a reverend? Some of you hoes never gonna see a wedding. Church won't get you.
What's up, world? I'm coming to you from my closet. And don't mind my hair. I'm actually getting it done tomorrow. I'm excited about that. But I am coming to you because, I mean, a lot of people, y'all have probably been on YouTube and you see different YouTubers making all of their own stuff, which you can see behind me. And a lot of times, like, people, if we hear enough people doing it, we'll just do it to see what it's all about, but we don't really actually know why we're doing it. So, guys, me being the inquisitive person that I know, I took time out for this video and decided that I am going to tell you the benefits of all of these things. And then that way you are better informed and you can really come up with your own judgment if that's something that your hair actually needs or stuff like that. And all of the ingredients behind me, I'm not going to list them offhand right now. I'm going to do it as I'm telling you the benefits of it. Then you can possibly, you can possibly use these on other parts of your body, not just your hair. So keep that in mind. So we're going to start off with bentonite clay. I hope I'm saying that right. I use the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. And I don't know. It's kind of like a olive green or whatever. And oh, I'm spilling it. This bentonite clay, it rids your scalp of toxins, dandruff. It cleanses and clarifies the hair, moisturizes, conditions. They have vitamins that are good minerals for growth, such as calcium, potassium, and sodium. It helps improve the growth, texture, and thickness. It removes frizz and buildup and prevents hair loss. Now, as far as, I'm spilling it. Sorry, I'm a little cold too. I'm in Ohio, so the weather is starting to cool off. Far as help improve growth, texture, and thickness, I would say that since I've been doing my little clay mask, and I normally do it like either at the least once a month, but I try to push for twice a month. But I've noticed since I've done these, the texture of my hair, my curls are more defined. Like on the sides of my hair, you can't really tell because right now my hair is like really, really stretched out. It's really dirty. I'm about to whip it into shape before my cousin does this sew-in on me tomorrow. So, yeah. And then I'll be reviewing that hair that I put in. But anyway, like the sides of my hair, I noticed that when I dyed my hair that the texture on the sides, it wasn't really a curl pattern anymore. It was really frizzy. And when I started doing that, I mean, I had curls all over my head. Not just like in the middle and in the back. I mean, I actually had curls like in that spot on the side where it was really frizzy. And I noticed that my hair is a lot easier to detangle or whatever. So just throwing it out there. That's that bentonite clay. I got this at my local health and beauty store. I mean, not local health and beauty, my local health food store, and it says that it was $8.19. I have a lot of stuff here. I can try to include most of all of the prices and stuff in the comment section down below, but you know. So next we're gonna do honey, and I use this brand. It's the Ambrosia honey coat. It says raw and gently filtered pure honey, and I got this from Walmart. I don't know how much it costs. I can't tell you. It doesn't have a comb or a honeycomb in it, but honey is an emollient. I can't say that word, which is a natural hair softener. It conditions and it smooths your hair, which is true. So if you got really frizzy hair, this will kind of like, especially if you're a curly head girl or whatever, what it'll do is, instead of your curls going all different kinds of ways, it'll make it more uniform. It'll be smoother, which will lead to more defined hair. Anyway, honey is a natural antioxidant and makes the scalp's health and stimulates hair growth. It improves the health of the hair follicles, wakes up sleeping hair follicles, which boosts hair growth. And this is important, like if you have like scalp conditions like alopecia or something like that that stunts your growth. What honey does, like through treatment and stuff like that, it can actually go in and, like regular treatment on your hair, it can go in and you'll start seeing growth in those spots. And I can vouch for that, because I had a hair scare back in high school with a beautician, and she tore all my hair out, like burnt the hell out of me with a perm, and I was like skin on like the back of my hair where she tapered it at. It grew back with the help of an egg, but that's a whole nother thing. It says it is a humectant, which helps your hair and scalp retain moisture. Also, if you have any issues with dry hair, especially in those winter months, it just helps your hair stay moisturized longer. Just try it out and you'll thank me for it in the long run, especially if your hair is really dry, coarse. You'll just appreciate it more. That's all I can say. And it says it has antibacterial and antiseptic qualities. This prevents scalps from getting infections and stays bacteria free. This prevents dandruff and itchiness. Now this, I'm not gonna knock it because I don't really know, but I don't really have an issue with itchy scalp. But my little cousin, she has a really bad problem with dandruff, and I deep condition her hair and I put honey in it, and so far it's kind of working. So she's not digging in her scalp like she was digging in her scalp, to the fact that she was like tearing her hair out. Like she was digging, literally digging her hair out. And since I did that little regimen, she seems okay. And then it says brings back lost sheen and shine to hair. Yeah, after you do this, your hair will have, it's not gonna be like that synthetic hair shine, but it looks really nice. It makes your hair look a little bit more healthy and stuff like that. So next we're going on to peppermint oil. And yes, I got this at my local health store. It says peppermint oil reduces the production of excessive oil by using it as an astringent. It balances the scalp pH levels. It combats dry scalp and dandruff. It moisturizes when mixed with essential or carrier oils. Another essential oil would be like rosemary, tea tree, or this hemp seed oil. A carrier oil would be like avocado, grapeseed, a Hobe, or coconut oil. So yeah, it promotes hair growth by increasing the blood circulation and oxygen supply, and it strengthens the hair roots. Now, I can tell you that I have some very strong hair. Like right now, I haven't washed my hair in a while. I'm not going to tell you how long, because I know that a few of you might judge me. But if any of y'all seen my road to recovery videos, y'all should understand why it is really hard for me to actually do my hair. That is why my cousin is going to do my sew-in tomorrow, because I just don't have time. But when I say I like the way this peppermint oil feels on my scalp, and I mean, it's very strong. You only need like a couple of drops. It's all tingly. It makes my scalp feel minty fresh. Hair growth. I mean, I have hair growth. I don't know if it's because of a mixture of things that I do to my hair, but all of my color, which cover all of my hair, is now at the bottom of my hair. Well, at the end of my ponytail. And it's in a little bun thing that I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't approve of. But I like the way that this feels on my scalp. Like, I like that tingly stuff like that. I'll get into this in a whole nother video. I'll do a peppermint video while I like peppermint. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is grapeseed oil. And I got this one from Amazon, I want to say like a year and a half ago. And as you can see, it lasts me quite a long time. I don't really know how much. Oh, it says right here it was $7.59. I'll try to include all the prices in the description box, so just bear with me. Grapeseed oil protects against moisture loss. It's fairly light. It has no oil or odor. Why can't I say that? Odor. It's a sealant, which is, if you do the lock method, you know, you want to use this as a sealant after you use product in your hair, like a heavy cream, like pink oil moisturizer or something like that. You want to put that over it so it can lock in all that nutrients in that product so it don't come out. You get what I'm saying. And it can be used as a hot oil treatment. It enhances any moisturizer, so you can actually mix this with something and it will make it like any kind of hair moisturizer, anything you choose to use, and it's going to make it like 10 times better. It alleviates dry scalp. And that's all I have for that. Now, coconut oil, I have this in like solidified. I have this in like the oil, like the one that just says oil form. I love coconut oil. I like it on my face. I use this to like remove my makeup. Before I started using aloe vera gel, I used to put this on my face after I cleansed my face. I just like this. This is just my go-to. I like the way it smells. I like the way it makes my hair feel. I like the fact that a little goes a long way. Now, This can be used as a daily detangler. It defeats dandruff. You can use it as a base for coloring to make color more vibrant. It nourishes the scalp. It removes the sebum buildup from your hair. Sebum is our hair's natural oil, but sometimes it gets built up at the scalp, right there at the scalp follicle, well, at the hair follicle, and it can block your hair follicle and actually do the adverse thing. So coconut oil is good for things like that. It protects hair from sun damage. It penetrates the hair. And this is actually only one of the, it's a few of them, but this is another oil that actually penetrates your hair. Actually penetrates your hair. Like, it doesn't just sit on there. It gets all up in that hair follicle. And this has natural protein. Now, there's a lot of people out there that use coconut oil and they like, oh my gosh, coconut oils made my hair fall out. I don't know what to do. Well, if you don't really need protein in your hair and you're using coconut oil, it's not going to have a good effect. Me, on the other hand, my hair needs protein. So I try to incorporate those type of things in my hair at least once a month, every 2 weeks, something like that. So coconut oil, I don't have any issues with it. It gives me good slip. I'm tender-headed. I can comb through my hair, get in there. It leaves a good smell in my hair. I just like coconut oil, and it's just going to probably be like that for a while. Okay, castor oil. Now, I normally only use castor oil when I'm making deep conditioners or something like that, because castor oil is so thick. And some people, and no, this is not Jamaican black castor oil. This is just regular cold press, cold process castor oil from the health food store. But I like this. I don't like this as an oil, and I don't like this as a sealant. But I like this when I'm doing like my clay mask or my deep conditioners. I like the benefits that it provides, but it's not like my everyday go-to oil. Okay, now, I don't know this word, but it says that it has renolic acid, omega-6 essential fatty acids that accelerate blood circulation in the scalp. It increases hair growth, controls hair loss, fights scalp infections, reduces split ends. It's a natural conditioner and a natural moisturizer. This is why I like this. It has like, so if you have trouble with split ends, that if your hair like breaks very easily, if you are prone to scalp infections, you might want to try this. Now, I don't put it directly on my hair, like after it's washed and all of that. I use it in my deep conditioner or in my clay mask, just so that my hair can get the benefits of it. But I don't, for me, it's not even a bad thing to use as an oil. I just don't like its texture. I don't like that, how it makes my hair feel. It makes my hair feel weighed down, and I just don't like that. But I like it as a deep conditioner, a base to deep conditioner, and I like it in my clay mask, and we just gonna leave it at that. So, next we gonna talk about this right here. It's red clove blossoms, and I only use this. I do not take this. They're capsules. They're capsules. It looks like this, and I actually have the herb form of it. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but they're like little dry flowers. And my clay mask, I'm going to actually do a video of that because today is wash day and I need to prep my hair for being put up for a month. So that's what it looks like. And I have a lot of dry ingredients that I put in my hair, but it's mainly for this clay mask because online I seen like this natural clay mask hair relaxer, and it was like for $30, and you only got a little bit, and I got a lot of hair, and I was like, hey, it would be grand if I just buy all the ingredients separate and make as much as I want at home. So that's what I did for half the cost. And anyway, that's a whole nother subject. So I normally break these capsules open and I add these to my clay mask, because if you know anything about mixing your clay mask, you can't mix it with anything metal. You have to use plastic everything. And this is just easier to mix into my clay mask than these big bulky flowers that won't break down. Okay, so let's get on the benefits of this red clover blossom. Okay. It makes your hair strong. It prevents dandruff, scalp irritations. It softens your hair, adds volume and luster, and makes your hair more manageable. And I'm going to roll right into the avocado oil. This stuff right here. I use this in my clay mask because I want some protein. I like protein for my hair. This penetrates into the cortex of the hair strand. It enhances your current moisturizer. So just like Grapeseed, you add a little bit of this and you'll really get your hair popping. It adds slip to conditioner. So if you got some cheap conditioner around the house, say you ran out of whatever you had, and if you're a product junkie like me, you got tons of conditioner and you just don't use it because you don't like the slip, you pour a little of this in there and it'll give you that slip you like. It easily absorbs into the scalp, and it is useful with moisturizing dry scalp. It can be used as a pre-poo. It protects hair from damage. Okay, it protects hair from damage when it's swelling and deswelling during the washing process. If you notice, like, when your hair fills up, just that whole expansion of your hair cuticle, it can actually turn into something called high-grade fatigue. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but that can actually damage your hair. A lot of people, like, if your hair is limp, it's stringy, it doesn't want to do nothing, it doesn't want to have no life, 9 times out of 10 you might got some of that going on. Look it up. It's high-grade fatigue, and this protects your hair against that, especially when you're washing. This is good for finger detangling. It creates slip without a greasy feel, and it's good to refresh in any style. It can provide shine without weighing your hair down. Always a plus. We like oils like that. Well, I do, because sometimes, like, after I wash, I get my hair oily enough, and well, it's like it has enough oil. I just want to make it look a little cute, you know, a little bop. Okay, so this one is vegetable glycerin. This is bae too. This is really, really thick. I don't use it on its own. I use it in my conditioners that I make, or my clay. Vegetable glycerin. It's a natural moisturizer. It has the ability to absorb and keep moisture, and improves hair moisture and elasticity. It prevents breakage. It improves hair strength. It stimulates hair growth. And it's a great conditioner for dry and brittle hair. So, I'm just saying, you should try it out. And I'm so sorry if it looks really, really dark in here, but I needed this. I needed my desk space. The next one is rose water. And I was using this at first only as I was only putting it in my clay mask, because this was like, you know how you get the little in your perm box, you get the little liquid, the lye. I haven't got a perm in so long, I couldn't even tell you, but this is supposed to be the activated agent. So I bought this, but I found something better. So when I record this next video of me making this clay mask, you gonna see what I use instead of this, and I'm gonna tell you, okay? But rose water. Rose water has antibacterial properties, which reduce dandruff. It gives your hair a boost. It has stimulating properties. It stimulates blood circulation. It revitalizes hair. It makes it naturally healthy and strong from the inside. That's good, because it's working from the inside out. It's not dealing with what's already been damaged. It's going to rework your hair. And it can reduce inflammation problems in the scalp. Remember that. Like me, when I got my hair burnt out by the perm, I had to use, it was some kind of acid that you have for your hair, but I could have just used this and I would have been fine. Now, Shea Butter, I only buy like this little tiny container of it because I don't really go through a lot of Shea Butter. It's just not one of those things, but I like to at least keep it around for conditioners and stuff like that. I like to have it on hand. But as my hair grew out, like when I first start going natural, my hair loved this stuff, but it just really doesn't like it too much anymore. But Shea Butter, it soothes dry, itchy scalp or dandruff. It provides moisture for dry and damaged hair. It absorbs into the scalp, does not clog pores, provides moisture from the root to the end. It's a sealant. It's a sealant, just like that grapeseed oil. It protects against heat damage. That's another thing that you might want to think about. Like if you're straightening your hair, you don't have to put a whole lot. You could just use a little bit. When you put it in your hand, it warms up, and you can just rub it through your hair, and you can use this. And it's a hair softener. Now we're going to get into my herbs. I have to find where it's at. And I'm going to tell you something. Some of these herbs, like this valerian root, Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna do this for y'all. Woo! And that's that valerian root. I'm gonna do this for y'all. Because, I mean, it's just nice to know you can finally know what you're putting in your hair. You're not just going out buying products that you seen somebody else use. You can actually determine if...
Is you looking for a bottle or a reverend? Some of you hoes never gonna see a wedding. Church won't get you saved. Them lights don't give you leverage. I'm fit for your seed, Lord bless them. They don't deserve no kids like Stedman. Whoa, I try and keep it low. Cause who am I, you know? She left a couple